Hello everyone and welcome to this week's AFD webinar with J. Alex Brinson. Today we're going to be continuing our series talking about developing a process, right Jay?
Yes.
Okay, this time we're actually stationary.
Yeah, last week we were on the move, or 2 weeks ago we were on the move.
Yeah, we were on the move. Great. So Jay, why don't you tell us a little bit more about refining your process, your artistic process,
Yeah.
what we can do with it.
Awesome. So I hope everybody is well. We miss everybody. The AFD tour starts in a few months or a few weeks after we wrap Traveler Season 3. I hope everybody's excited for Traveler Season 3. So let's talk. I just want to start with a quote from Bryan Cranston, and a lot of you guys from alumni from last year's tour. I use Bryan Cranston a lot. He has an incredible book called A Life in Parts that I highly recommend serious artists, dance performers, actors to watch. But he says in this quote, "I will pursue something that I love and hopefully become good at it, instead of pursuing something that I'm good at but I don't love." And when it comes to mastering a craft, if you don't love what you're doing, sadly it really does tarnish the ratio of success. So if you love plumbing, right, and you love working with your hands and fixing toilets, right, the probability of you being successful at that is really, really big because you'll do it every day because you love it. However, for me, I don't like plumbing. I don't like fixing toilets and pipes. I don't like that. So ultimately, my ratio of success, even though I'm diligent and I'll get up and I'll work hard and try to read, I probably won't be successful because my sustainability, my time, I probably would only be able to put in a year or 2 years or 3 years.
Yeah, it's not sustainable.
It's not enough time to get really good at it. So my thesis, my opening thesis is in regards to pursuing a life in the arts. Number one, you gotta love it, because if you love it, you'll put in the time necessary to develop a sense of process. You'll actually care about developing a sense of process.
Absolutely.
If you go into it just wanting to be famous or make a lot of money, you probably won't put in the work necessary to really get good.
I think that's just a bad mindset.
Absolutely.
You need structure. You can't just go into it blindly, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And mind game is what it's about. It's all about your mindset.
Yeah.
I say this in class all the time. The only reality that exists is the one in your mind. So we're actually tricking our bodies to believe that we're in a specific circumstance or place. Like something is happening to us. That reality is created in our mind, right?
Yeah.
And our body is faked out by that.
Yeah.
That's why when you watch the movie, you watch the scene, you still cry, you still feel, right? Because it's the metaphysics behind the science of our bodies and how they work on a three-dimensional level, on our mind, our spirit, and our soul. So mindset is everything. Yeah, it's everything.
Cool. I guess my next question for you is what are some, let's talk a little bit about your process. Okay?
Awesome.
Let's talk about what are some things that you do that helps you be more successful in developing a process that gets you to where you need to be.
Absolutely. So The Acting for Dancers curriculum is the foundation to my process. So relaxation, focus and concentration, building circumstance, okay, and then what is the story at large.
Yeah.
So those are the fundamentals to my process. If I'm not relaxed, I suck. Because I'm, how am I supposed to be believable? How am I supposed to be believable if I'm tight, you know? So the first thing, I spend a lot of time mentally relaxing, okay? And then also physically in my body relaxing. So I spend a lot of time, at the gym, running, working on my body, chiro, massage, anything that helps me understand my body better. So that when I go to my work, when I go to actually put the character inside my body, I'm understanding it physically. Okay? Mentally, I do the same thing. So I meditate. Ultimately, when putting in the thoughts, the colors, the nuances into your mind, into your body, your mind has to be clear. So in order to put that thought in, your mind has to be open. And all of that starts with relaxation. The analogy I use in class is a cello, or a stringed instrument. The sound comes from the vibration of the strings through the chasm. Right? The hollowed hole, that creates sound. If there's no vibration, there's no sound. Right? It's the same thing when it comes to our bodies as an instrument in performing theatrically. Two, so focus and relax. So focus. The reality is it takes such an immense amount of focus, and that is really a muscle. I used to just laugh. Like I could never stay focused. Like I would go to do a scene and I would just like start cracking up. I mean, it was funny last week, we're out, no spoilers on season 3, but we're out and I've got a big gun or whatever like that, and I don't want to spoil, we're out, got a big gun, and I'm like, shooting at these imaginary people, let's say, and I just started laughing because I was just like,
I don't believe this.
This is make-believe. It was just like one of those moments where I was like, what is happening right now? But I went back to my process. I got a hold of my body. I relaxed it, okay? I allowed tension to flow out. Thank you. And then I engaged my focus. And I kind of got concentrated on what I was doing, what I was seeing, what was happening, those next two things.
I think focus takes a lot of self-discipline.
Absolutely.
I think it's one of those things where you can focus all you want, but if you don't have the heart behind it and just the discipline to keep doing it even when you're not wanting to focus.
Absolutely.
I think that has a huge part in making sure you streamline that process.
Absolutely. I think that if you love it, you'll find the discipline, I think. Because you want to excel over time as you mature. But I think you're right. Discipline is such a huge integral part to your development. And I say this all the time in class, like you can't eat a hamburger and then run up on stage and do your solo and think that you're going to be good. Like and then go dance. Like no, you have to prepare. Eat your hamburger after. You know what I mean?
As a reward.
And there's nothing wrong with a hamburger, but what I'm just saying is like you can't call it in. You can't. You actually have to prepare. And Bryan Cranston has a great quote about preparation. For from the book. But the only way to get lucky is to be prepared for luck to find you.
That's actually a really good quote.
Luck is where preparation and opportunity meet.
That's a fantastic point.
So when the opportunity comes, if you're not prepared, you're going to miss it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But when you're prepared, an opportunity looks you in the face, boom, you take the trade. You're in.
Awesome. So
what was the other question?
So there was relaxation.
Yes.
There was focus.
Yes.
And then the third
building circumstance. So I'm relaxed. I'm open. I'm prepared. You know, ultimately you have to learn the dance move, or you have to learn the lines.
Yeah.
Because if you don't know the lines, how can you be relaxed?
Yeah.
Right? If you don't know the dance steps, how can you be relaxed?
Yeah.
Then you have to build circumstance, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to do the metaphysical work.
Mm-hmm.
Where am I? What am I doing? What do I see? What do I want? What do I hear?
Yeah.
What's the temperature like in the room? Is it hot? Is it cold? These are all the things that we do to prepare our bodies as layering in the character.
Mm-hmm.
Once the character is built,
yeah.
right? You've done all that work, then you go into the given circumstance or the story. So then the playwright, the filmmaker, the choreographer, fantastic, then gives you a framework. And then you take what you've done in building the character into the framework. Yeah. So I build my character, and then I drop my character in a factory where, you know, water is coming in everywhere and I've got to get out.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So all the steps leading up to that final step is just preparing you to emote and just be the person.
Absolutely.
Right?
Lovely.
Yeah.
So we talk a lot about this in the workshop and in the classroom. It's not about it's not about forcing anything. It's not about acting or forcing or It's allowing yourself to just
be one.
Be.
Yeah.
And just to be.
Yeah.
And, you know, good acting,
yeah.
the greatest acting is just reacting.
Yeah.
So it's building all the circumstance, and then, you know, putting yourself it's building the character, putting yourself in the circumstance, and then just listening and reacting to whatever is happening.
Yeah.
But you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
It is about stripping away the inhibitions through all of the work prior to just be.
Yeah.
And then to allow your body to react.
Yeah.
And the greatest artists, the greatest performers, they listen very, very well.
They've mastered
and
that.
I don't know if they would say they've mastered it.
Yeah. Hopefully they have.
I would say they've mastered it, but I don't know if they would say they've mastered it.
I think this is also part of just developing a process / also developing as a person, as a dancer, whatever it is. Yeah. I think that you can always improve.
Absolutely.
You can always be better.
Absolutely.
So we can say I can say as someone with no experience in acting that, you know, they've mastered the process.
Yes.
But as them, they can always improve too.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
What you doing there, bud?
I just realized that I needed to go live.
You needed to go live where?
On my personal Instas.
Oh.
Yeah.
I guess this is happening on two.
Yo, we're in the Acting for Dancers. What is this? The bi-weekly
webinar.
The bi-weekally webinar. Go check it out at Acting for Dancers. That's right.
Workshop. Yeah.
At Acting for Dancers working on YouTube.
On YouTube and on Facebook, but then you go to the AFD method on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're live now. Go check it out. Wave, what's up, y'all? Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. No, that's great. So Jay basically talked about his
Nick,
process.
what's up, man?
Jay talked about his process in terms of the 3 things that he does in order to better work as an artist and as an actor. And for those of you who have been part of Acting for Dancers, to help develop your process as a dancer as well.
Yes, absolutely.
So as a recap, we talked about relaxation, focus, and what was the third
Focus
one?
and concentration, and then
Submitting to, or
so then it would be character development, and then the given circumstance.
Yeah.
Oh, inner life. Sorry,
yeah.
The third thing is inner life.
Inner life, yeah.
Hello, what's up?
Awesome. Did you have anything else that you wanted to add?
Does anybody have any questions? We're super excited again for the fall tour to start. Yeah, man, I miss all of you guys as much as I enjoy shooting a television series and making television. I miss being in the classroom with all of you guys.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I wanna say we had to get, for Acting for Dancers, we had to get a new YouTube channel.
Yeah. It's called the AFD Method.
The AFD
Method.
Method. So please, right now we only have 7 subscribers,
which is unbelievable.
We used to have so many, but for some reason we lost the old account.
However, if you guys have been watching the AFD webinars before,
DD, what's up? Danny, what's going on?
If you have been watching the AFD webinars from before, as well as the interviews that have been posted on the Facebook page,
yes,
all of this can be seen on the YouTube channel, the AFD Method.
Yes.
Yeah.
So please go check that out. Look at this stuff. This is cool. Hello.
There's me again.
Look at Ritu. I gotta show you. Look.
Okay, apparently this is happening. And we're talking about developing a process.
Yeah. So this is really impromptu. We're supposed to be in the office, but I finished on set super late.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So please go check that joint out.
Yeah, absolutely.
So any other questions? Any other questions?
Yeah, please let us know if you have any other questions, because we're hoping to make this as interactive as possible.
Yes.
We want to hear from you guys. We want to know about what you'd like to hear about next.
Yeah.
What you'd like to learn about next. And yeah, so you'll be seeing Jay in another 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Next week, there will be an interview that'll be posted on the Facebook page as well as the YouTube. So, yeah, that's it for today, I guess.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
Check out the YouTube again. There's so many cool interviews from alumni.
Yeah. Our most recent one was with Holden Maples.
Yeah, go check that out.
We've had an interview with Scott Autry and Emily Carpenter and Harrison Nossman. I think that was our first one. So this is a new little series that we've done to help you guys learn more about AFD and just get involved more in the process post your AFD workshop, or if you're interested as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yo, have a great night, guys, and see you soon.
All right.
Bye.